Welcome back. Jimmy Manyi continues to deny any existing links between the the TV news channel ANN7 and the New Age newspaper and the Guptas. This despite the fact that the two media entities are still listed on the Guptas holding company, Oak-based official website, as part of its group of companies. Manyi acquired ANN7 and the New Age from the Guptas 6 months ago for 450 million rand by way of a vendor financing, which means the Guptas lent him the money to buy their asset from them. Reporter Mbongeni Mutwa sat down with Jimmy Manyi and asked him about his relationship with the Guptas and the unfolding state capture investigations, which right now seem to be focused on the Guptas.
You are known as a Gupta man. Are you a Gupta man?
Not at all. I'm my own man. Indeed, I bought the business from the Guptas. So if you're going to call me a Gupta person for buying business from the Guptas, then it means that the South African government is also an apartheid appendage of some sort, because they've taken over a government that was run by apartheid criminals. I think it would be a very stupid analogy, to be quite honest with you.
Are you confident and even sure that this asset that you've bought from the Guptas is clean from any allegations of wrongdoing? Are you worried that one of these days the asset for future ownage or the NPA could come swooping in here and saying we are touching this asset because we believe it was set up or it's a process of crime?
Not at all, because I think the revenue streams of this business are above board, they're very clear. We know exactly the sources of funding for this business. We know exactly the destination of funds for this business. So absolutely no issues. And as we see it here and now, there's not even one customer, not one client that is disputing the contracts of either ANN7 or the New Age. So absolutely nothing to worry about.
There's been so much talk and calls that your contract with Matichos should not be renewed and so on. With the current goings on and the heat around the Guptas, don't you think that maybe the renewal of your contract by Matichos may be in jeopardy?
Yeah, well, firstly, I can give it to you categorically that there's no Gupta involvement in this business whatsoever. Absolutely. Now, in fact, you know, the interesting thing is that because you know that there's a lot of leakages and so on, if there was any Gupta involvement, surely by now something would have leaked to say this is how they influence whatever decision, whatever. I can tell you right now, I call the shots here. There is no Gupta involvement here whatsoever, as it were. The issue of the contract, the time to even negotiate this contract has not even, to renegotiate has not even come. And so on. The contract, yes, expires in June. This is public knowledge. But there's a whole range of negotiations that would happen when we have that negotiation. That has not even started. And I'm here, I'm not losing sleep, because we have not breached any contract, as it were. There's absolutely no reason. We've been performing as a station, so there's absolutely no reason. We're not losing any sleep over this. We just hear this noise that is happening all around, but we know that we have a contract which has got confidential clauses with DSTV, can't divulge anything, but I sit here absolutely not worried. I just hear these people talking and talking, but there's absolutely nothing to worry about. We have a contract that must be adhered to, and we have not breached the contract, so there's absolutely no reason as we sit here now to not continue with the contract.
In closing, you know the Guptas, you've known them for a while. How are they feeling about, or what's their attitude towards what's going on right now?
No, I have not been dealing with them since we've signed the papers and everything. Since then, I've been running this business just with management and so on. I have not been talking about those kinds of things, having dinners with them and so on. So you're asking me a question that I have no answer to, but I know that they believe in the justice system of this country, and I think at some point when they get the opportunity, they will say their part. But I don't have any sense of how they are feeling, so to speak.
Mr. Manyi, thank you very much for talking to us.
You are most welcome. Thank you.